night, everybody. Let me get myself together real quick because I don't know. My energy has just been very chaotic lately. Y'all, just everything in my life has just been not going haywire, but like kind of haywire, I guess you can say. Um, but I'm getting back on track slowly but surely. But in today's video, matter of fact, before I even start with these, I have a couple announcements I want to just get out the way first or whatever. So if you guys are new, hello. How are you doing today? It's the top of the morning. Royal risings, I guess you can say. Um, Today has just been very productive. I mean, yeah, productive, but like today, like from the minute I woke up, yeah, straight productive. It's Virgo season, so I guess that makes sense. Like, come on now. But also happy birthday to all the Virgos celebrating their birthday. Today's my mom's birthday. So I just gave her a little gift today and some things. Um, but today I want to just, I don't know, it was some things I wanted to talk about. I wrote down some notes last night because I was getting downloads about some things I want to talk about for the transits for this week because it's a lot of transits going on. Whatchamacallit? So Mercury just went into Libra yesterday. Sun went into Virgo. Uranus went retrograde. Is something else happening? Mercury goes retrograde next week. And also all of the generational planets are also all whatchamacallit in retrograde as well. Sorry, my brain. I need some water. Um but like I said, let me know how y'all are feeling during this time. Also we have a new moon tomorrow. So yeah. It's just a lot of chaotic, eventful energy that's going on this week, and Spirit was like, you need to sit down and tell it how it is. Literally today, randomly, I don't even want to talk about this, but like randomly today I went outside for a walk and it was real peaceful out there actually. And then I meditated this morning and I don't know why, but I felt called towards this septarian curse. I literally had to find out what it was because at first I thought it was Dalmatian jasper or something, but I found out it was septarian. Look how beautiful it is in like the crystals in it. I was researching it or whatever, and I don't know. I just been feeling really called towards this crystal lately. And also clear quartz as well. I mean, like, come on now, you gotta love clear quartz. Clear quartz is just like A1. Okay, like how could you not have it? um. But yeah, so what am I gonna do? So I'm gonna bless and cleanse this room. Cause I don't know, lately I just been feeling heavily called to just like cleanse my room daily. I've been interacting a lot with a lot of energies lately. So I've been feeling heavily called to protect my energy. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna have to make do what it does. Okay, let's get that energy cleared, balanced, centered, aligned. With other words, harmonized, um, and just uplift it. Let's uplift the energy. Let's uplift all that. Okay, and get me as well. Don't forget about you when you. Okay, most people will be thinking, like they be saying, sage your room, sage your space, but like honestly, sometimes you need to be saging yourself first. You not saging. I hate that word, saging. Smudging, smoking, hoodoo terms. Um, But yeah, literally, I'm so sweaty. I don't know why. I need to take off this hoodie. Hold on, real quick. Like I said, I was going for a run. Lately, I've been working out, y'all. Child, let me tell you, my body hurt. My body just is done. It's depleted. Just left the chat. Um, but yeah, so I am. Let me take this off. My brain. But yeah. Oh my god, that felt so much better. It's like I don't know. That just felt like a cool mint to the body. But let me pull up these charts real quick. I am using the Time Nomad app. I love this app because it has so many different futures. I use the planetary hours and stuff like that. If you guys want me to make a video on the planetary hours, I will. But where is the chart for now? Boom. So, wait, does today? Is it today? Yeah. So the moon now is in Leo. Moon's in Leo, conjunct Venus, conjunct the sun, is square. Wait, no. The moon is opposite Saturn. So literally today, I don't know what it is, but like, I don't know. Like, ever since the whole Saturn opposite the sun, and then it was Venus opposite Saturn, I just been feeling like really disconnected because Saturn is in Aquarius and Saturn represents like distance and Aquarius is separation. So I really been feeling separated from my relationships lately. Like not I don't know, like emotionally or like physically detached from like dealing with relationships. Like I haven't really been in the mood to be social, but that's crazy. I was shuffling the two of cups came out. But whatchamacallit? I just literally just lost train of thought, y'all. I don't know why I've been doing this. Like, my brain has just been haywire. I think it's because Mars is in Gemini right now, and Mars doesn't typically like being in Gemini because Mars and Mercury are natural enemies. And yeah, the Mars is being squared by the Sun in Leo. Oh, not Leo, in Virgo. My bad. In Virgo is at the 3rd degree, which is a Gemini degree. I've been also kind of getting into like deacons and stuff like that, but not really. I started getting into it last night because I was just curious. So it's a couple YouTubers that does this, but one of them particularly, y'all may not really, I know in the whole Astro community, y'all be coming for her neck like that, but she really does drop valuable information here and there. But her name is Marin Altman, and every time she does like a astrological like monthly reading or something like that, she'll pull a card for the deacon or of that sign basically. So I looked up the deacon for this new moon in Virgo because the new moon will be at 4 degrees of Virgo, which is a Cancer degree, okay? And it also rules the 8 of Pentacles. And so I'm getting like, because Virgo naturally is already about, it rules the 6th house in astrology, which is kind of connected to the 10th house and 2nd house, how you make your money, your routines, your health, definitely because Virgo rules your health, your physical health, your mental health as well, because Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is the mind. So not just your physical health, but your mental health is also very important during this time. I don't know, literally just last night, I was like signing up for like a therapy, not kind of therapy, but like counseling. You know, I just thought it was like funny. I'm trying to find the 8. There we go. The 8 of Pentacles. So that is the card for the new moon in Virgo. And you see how he's working hard or whatever. And the downloads I was getting from this card last night was that because the Pentacles deals with the earthly realm, the material realm. And I was getting hugely like, yeah, this may be working on a project, working on a career, working on a new hobby. But I also heard like working on your body, like how I'm doing, like how I've been doing lately, like working out, really perfecting your skills, using your skills. I heard putting your somehow putting your wisdom into action, basically, like taking practical steps and making things happen, basically, and not just dreaming about it. Because what you call it? Speaking of dreaming, Neptune is opposite Mercury. All right, and like I said, Mercury just entered Libra, so that's gonna be a crazy cycle for the next until October. I forgot what day it is, like October 7th, 9th, or something. And then after it's like a shadow period for like 2 weeks or something. So I'm gonna say like November. So until like November, this energy is going to feel very. I already made a post about this, speaking about the Mercury opposite Neptune and how y'all should be careful when it comes to the information and the stuff that you consume on a daily basis, whether that be music, watching a TV, watching YouTube. Literally, I had to stop. Like, I had to stop because I remember, like last year or whatever, I took a whole break from like social media. I turned my phone off, turned my iPad off. I turned everything off. Like, I literally deplugged from everything because I felt like, I don't know. I felt like I was being overstimulated by things I didn't need to be like stimulated by, basically. Like like lately, certain songs, like just earlier I was listening to Beyonce, the new Renaissance album, and all I keep hearing is "Dance, dance, I'm so good, I'm so good, I'm so good." And that's I literally keep saying because that song is just I don't know. It brings me back to like when I was watching Shrek when I was younger, and that song used to come on. I used to get hype. But real random. Yeah. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so hot right now. Like it's ridiculous how hot I am. And I'm just like hot. I'm just like humid. I don't know what it is. And it's irritating me. I hate sweating. Excuse me. But yeah, like I said, the energies, the transits right now is very chaotic. We have this fixed grand cross in the fixed signs. Let me show y'all. Let me move these cards over. We have a fixed grand cross in the fixed signs in Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. Saturn has been squaring the nodes for a couple months now. Saturn square Uranus is going to bring revolutionary change, political change, government change, systematic change, because Saturn rules the governments. It's the top of the chart naturally, which rules Capricorn and Aquarius. So I'm getting like because we already are going through the Pluto return in the U.S. chart. So the financial economic, it's 11/11, but the financial economic system is definitely being changed because Taurus is money, Venus rules Taurus. Taurus is about, Taurus is about our possessions, our intangible items, our values. So the value system may be a little bit haywire. I don't know, I was looking at the crypto charts or whatever, and the prices have been very what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, very just all over the place. Like 1 minute you got Bitcoin at like I don't know 5,000, and then like the next hour it's at like 3,000. Like how how? But anyway, Venus. Speaking of Taurus, Venus ruling Taurus, the ruler of Taurus is being squared to Uranus. So definitely, and Venus is in Leo right now. So political leaders, celebrities, big like public figures and stuff like that, is going to be in the spotlight right now. And also lately, I've been hearing like this season is like the time to expose things. Things coming like from beneath the surface, things that have been buried, things that you thought probably you would probably never hear about is just popping up like weasels lately. Then I heard pop goes the weasel. Um but yeah. Also, I want to ask you guys as well. I think I already asked this on Twitter, but have y'all have been having very intense, vivid dreams lately? Cause I have been. I literally just had a dream last night about me singing Renaissance with my sister. It was real random. Like what? But yeah, my dreams have been very. I don't know. They don't make sense. Like usually, like I'll get like a message or something or whatever. And just lately, it's just been random dreams. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna take it. Why not? Um, but yeah. So also Mercury right now is opposite Jupiter. And I was researching because Jupiter rules big things. Jupiter is in Aries, Mercury is in Libra. So what I'm hearing is that we may be feeling pulled, we may be feeling attracted because Libra also rules Venus. I mean, Venus also rules Libra. Oh, my bad. And so we may be feeling attracted to be like a leader, the center of attention. Um, what else? Also, the need to collaborate with others because Libra is one-on-one partnerships and stuff like that and connections. So, ooh, also some of you guys may be getting married during this time. Um, or signing new contracts because Libra does rule contracts and Mercury rules papers, documents, information, pens, all that random stuff. If you guys want to know more about like astrological references, I highly recommend this book, The Rulership Book by Rex E. Bills. Literally is everything in here, like all the planets, um, and the planets, the houses. It's a lot of things in here. Just go read it. um, but yeah, so also traveling as well. Jupiter opposite Mercury. I was somebody asked me this a couple of days ago or a couple weeks ago, and they was like, I'm planning to go on a trip with my friend Mercury. It's Rule's friends. So not only that, and it was a long distance travel. So, like she was going to travel to a whole different, not a different country. I think it was a different, no, not different country. She was traveling to a different state, and that's Jupiter. Jupiter is naturally rules the ninth house, which is long distance travels, journeys. In third house, Mercury is short distance travels, which is like neighborhood type of things. So I was trying to tell her, I was like, girl, I don't recommend you traveling. Um, like next month, I was like, maybe I will wait until like after next month. But like if you really, gotta go, then like make sure you have everything that you need, the your documents, because Mercury's already in the post shadow period and Jupiter's in retrograde. So I was like, yeah. Somebody else also asked me this as well. I was like, make sure you have your documents because Jupiter's in Aries, right? Jupiter, I mean, Aries rules accidents, rules like being in a rush, doing things impulsively. And I literally remember, I don't know, I think was it last year or something? I don't know. But I remember one time I had to go leave the house to go get my ID or whatever. And like I said, I was rushing out the house and I forgot a document. Like I had everything else but one document. And I was like, yo, we not about to do this. So yeah, I recommend that you have all your documents together, have everything in a folder, organized, and yeah. Also, something about I don't know why I heard real estate. something about real estate lately. I don't know why that just came up. Real estate is naturally ruled by Taurus and Scorpio, and we're having this opposition with Uranus in the South Node. So there may be well, we're already going to use inflations. Literally, the North Node Rahu is like Jupiter. I always describe Rahu, the North Node, as being like Jupiter on crack. Like the North Node does it all the way and doesn't stop. Okay, it's like an endless thing. If you, I was literally writing. I'm writing a book on it. If you guys don't know about your North Node and your purpose. Um, and I was seeing how the North Node Rahu in Vedic astrology is a representation of a snake, basically a snake that eats itself, also known as the Ouroboros. Um, so I heard like eating yourself into debt as well. I don't know why I heard that because Scorpio does rule debts, does rule insurance, taxes, the bank system, and stuff like that. So I really like, I wouldn't recommend moving during this time. If you're planning on moving, I just, it's not really looking favor. I don't want to say favor, but it's not looking nice. Just not right now. Maybe give it a little while if you can. But if you can't, like I said, make sure you have all your documents. Make sure that you have enough money and then some. Because I was just watching a video about this. Wall Street Trapper, and he was saying how, like, if you want to invest in something, make sure that you have the money to afford it, and then make sure that you even have like double, like triple times how much of that you have, so that you can be really able to afford it. So I heard think long. Mercury opposite Jupiter. It's time to think big, big ideas, think outside the box. Um, Also, um, I want to say like having like intellectual debates, but like be careful of because Jupiter's in Aries. Be careful of getting into arguments or being heated or being stressed out or whatever, because Mercury is in Libra, and Libra likes to be balanced. Libra rules the scales, the justice. So make sure that um I'm not saying like, I'm hearing like spirit is telling me like don't mix emotions or whatever. I'm not saying like don't mix your personal relationships with work. I don't know why that's coming up, but just the I heard analogy. I don't know if that's the right term, but yeah. So make sure that you're having like, whatchamacallit, like, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but make sure that you're having balanced, reciprocated, peaceful. That's what I'm looking for. Peaceful and harmonious, because Libra is about peace, it's about love, it's about being balanced, diplomatic. Like, I see your side. I see well, going back to the intellectual debates. So, agreeing to disagree is what I'm hearing as well. Um, like I said, Mars is in Gemini, so be careful. Like, I already been seeing this. Mars will be in Gemini until next year. I think it's gonna be in there for 7 months, and then it goes retrograde, and then yeah, I think it goes retrograde back into Taurus, and then it goes back into Gemini. So yeah, um, make sure you aren't getting into any internet fights in the comment section. The internet bullies, don't even pay attention to that bullshit, okay? Mind your business. The trolls, Mercury opposite Neptune. Also, I want to say, be careful of scammers. That's all I was saying. Be careful of how you spend your money. Be careful of your receipts, your credit cards. information, your bank statements and stuff like that. Also, your passwords. I was watching Astrolata, and she was saying how we need to be careful of our passwords and stuff like that. Because lately, I don't know, some stuff that happening for me lately. But make sure that that is all secured and together. Be careful with scammers, people trying to. I'm hearing like those like get rich schemes or whatever, and people is like, if you pay me or whatever, I'll teach you all my secrets of how to be rich and famous and wealthy, but you have to pay $500 for a class and just like don't do it. I mean, if you feel called to, you do you. But Mercury opposite Neptune, your intuition is going to be very confused, very off. Out of some of you may be out of touch with your intuition, but we have Uranus and Pluto here. So make sure that you guys like meditate or something. Meditate before you make a decision. Breathe before you make a decision. Drink some water before you make a decision. Sleep on it a couple days before you make a decision. Um, but what else? So the new moon tomorrow. Let me look at the new moon and see what's going on. So that's happening at 4:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, yeah. So also, I was watching. So many. Which one call it? YouTubers I be watching. So another YouTuber that also works with Astrolata, his name is Astro Victor with a K. And he was talking about the new moon in Virgo and seeing how this new moon is like a volatile one. Is not really like one of those like, yay, new moon, new beginnings. This is like new moon. You gotta put in the hard work. You have to really use your mental power because both the sun and the moon is in Virgo. Like I said, Mercury rules Virgo, and Mars is in Gemini, square the new moon. So we're gonna have to take some action. We may be feeling stressed out mentally. I forgot what I said. I made a post about this yesterday, but I forgot what I said. Um, this new moon during like try to just relax. Like the energy is gonna be very, very um chaotic, I guess you can say, because the new moon is in a mutable sign, so the energy is going to be very um I heard I don't know, it's not the right word, like very I'm getting this movement like flexible, very um changeable is what I'm hearing. The energy is going to be very changeable. Your thoughts may be racing. You may have multiple thoughts. So for this new moon, like I said, write down those new intentions. Try to formulate a new routine. I don't like the word diet. Learned this from Yaki Awakened. He likes to call it a live it or whatever. So make sure that you're revamping your daily routines. For some of you, you may be, I heard some of you may be getting fired from a job with this Mars and Gemini. Because, like I said, Mars rules fire and Virgo is the the house of work. So some of you guys may be getting fired from work. Some of you guys may be having an accident at work. That's funny because Mars is in 4 degrees in Gemini and the new moon is at 4 degrees of Gemini. So there may be some health issues, some stomach issues. I heard heart problems. Make sure that like your health is in order. Um, like your health comes first before anything, before your wealth. Make sure that you like yourself is good. Make sure that everything, not just like mundane things like your finances, your relationships. Make sure that you are in like all together. Make sure that you have your stuff together, basically, before you try to help somebody else, because Virgo does rule service, being of service to other people, helping others. So make sure that you're not being a martyr, is what I'm hearing, because Virgo is opposite of Neptune, and Neptune naturally rules being like a martyr, self-sacrificing, or whatever. So make sure that your mental health, your physical health is in check, and all that stuff. So, like I said, the new moon is ruled by the Eight of Pentacles, and I just want to get some tarot. I'm feeling called this. King of Wands in reverse. So, yeah, I heard falling from the throne. It may be time to take a break from being a leader, being in charge. I heard I'm the captain now, or like I'll keep I keep hearing that, but what's that saying? Like, God take the wheel. I'm hearing like God is like, all right, you done enough. Like, give me the wheel. Like, it's my turn now. Like hot potato is what I'm hearing. Like hot potato, hot potato. And then we have seven of swords here. So, like I said, be careful of people trying to deceive you, people trying to steal things from you. Make sure when you sign contracts that you read everything like thoroughly, because I also been having this problem as well. Like, I'll read like a paper or whatever, and like I'll skim past everything and then like get to the bottom and like, all right, that's it. Like, so no, um oh, also, I've been hearing this with the Instagram or whatever, like knowing your location or some stuff like that. Hold on, yo, my room is getting a little bit smoky. I just opened my window. But yeah, so with Instagram, like tracking your location and stuff like that, make sure you turn your location off. Make sure you're reading the policy agreements or whatever. Just make sure that you're reading the information, reading the document, I heard documentation, whatever. Um, make sure that you have everything together. And then we have the Two of Swords here. So yeah, it may be a little bit difficult, a little bit challenging to make critical decisions, make logical decisions as well, because swords is rules logic, the mind, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then with the crescent moon here in the back, I want to see what moon phase that is, because I forgot what it is. That is the wanting gibbous. So that would be the cleansing negativity, getting rid of negative energy and stuff like that. And I said wanting gibbous. Is that wanting gibbous? No, that's the waxing crescent. My bad. So the waxing crescent is about putting together plans, constructive magic, success, positive magic, fresh energy, and focusing on details. Like I said, make sure that you're reading everything thoroughly, like front to back, maybe 2 times if you need to, 3 times, just to be sure. And also, I heard like make sure if you aren't able to like, I heard like I was just watching a video or whatever. Like, if you aren't able to like read it, make sure that you have like somebody there to help you or ask for help. But also make sure it's from somebody trusted as well. Cause I heard like someone may like deceive you. I was just watching it. Like someone, like an example, like you go to a restaurant or whatever and you ask for an order, and I don't know how I'm hearing this, but like you ask for an order basically, and like the waitress or the waiter doesn't tell you like the price or whatever, and then you eat the food, and then you're like, the price comes back and it's like $200 for like one little ass steak, and you're like, whoa, I didn't know that was gonna be that much. Make sure when you get that menu, you read everything. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. So, what next? What next? I wanted to pull some. I got my self-care oracle deck because Virgo is about taking care of yourself, taking care of your health. So I wanted to pull some cards for y'all, but let me get these. So we have Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, Knight of Pentacles is already like a slow moving sign, but I'm hearing like really take your time doing things, because Mars is in Gemini. Literally just the other day I was trying to take a shower, and before I got in the shower I banged my leg on the bathtub, and like it was like this big bruise. Yeah, be careful, y'all. Literally somebody else, like I was on Twitter or whatever, and one of my friends posted how their friend like had accidents with their hands, and Gemini rules the hands. So be careful when cooking. Be careful with fire. Be careful with your words, is what I'm hearing, because Gemini, the words may feel like swords. Um, I was just watching Jess earlier, and she said that the Six of Cups rules security, and I never really thought about it like that. But it's not nostalgia. I also been feeling nostalgia lately. Just earlier today when I went on my walk, I was like, this kind of reminds me of like being a child when I would like leave my best friend's house early in the morning just to get home, like at like 6 o'clock in the morning. But it may be like some of you guys may be reconnecting with old friends, old family members. Um, I heard for even some of you, even like partners, like exes. I'm hearing be warned, beware is what I heard. Didn't I say this earlier that some of you guys may be getting married or something? Or like signing contracts with the Hierophant here. And then this also came out last night, the Knight of Swords. I was hearing the Knight of Swords Magician. Magician rules Mercury. I mean ruled by Mercury. The Knight of Swords in reverse, as I was hearing that we may not be like our minds may not be on the right wavelength, on the right page. Like you see how they're going in different directions. Like your mind's over here but your body's over here. Like what's that saying? Like mentally I'm here but physically I'm in a whole different universe. That's how I've been feeling lately. um and then we have these two cards here, the Three of Swords and Knight of Wands. So there may be a need to heal things that you have been running from pain. I also been, I can attest to this as well. I heard like escapism. Mm. And that may be in the realm of like substance abuse, drugs, alcohol. Be careful. Don't be doing that shit. That shit is not for y'all. Okay? Not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Okay? Especially with this Mercury Neptune opposition. This is not the time to be doing any of that bullshit. Your mind is going to be in a whole different place. You may be susceptible to spiritual energies, whether that be on a negative vibration or a high vibration on a high vibration. Um, so yeah, be careful who you surround yourself with. Be careful of what you put in your body. Because I heard you are what you eat. So yeah. With this Three of Swords here, I heard negative talk, self-deprecation. So make sure that like you aren't. I heard like beating yourself up. Did I just say this? Intoxication. Seven of Cups in reverse. Right. It was no. It was the Three Cups. Three Cups talks about drinking and celebrating. But yeah, and then we have the Three of Wands here. So I heard this is a solo journey. Literally just today, I went on a solo journey in like forever. It's been like months. And I'm here for some of you. You guys may be feeling sorry, I just got a notification on my phone. I am thankful for the abundance I receive. Well, my phone keeps vibrating. Jesus, stop it. um. All right. So back to the reading. Last card. Well, two last cards. Four of Swords in reverse. So yeah, if you're feeling mentally stressed out, like I said, for me, Lily, I've been like meditating like every day. I've been working out. I've been listening, like if you hear the music in the background, listen to solfeggio frequencies and binaural beats. And then we have the Empress here in reverse. So yeah, it may be a need. Today's Venus Day. Um, so self-care. Didn't I just say I was gonna do the self-care or cards for y'all? Let me do that. I feel like Spirit is like you talking too much. But also finances with the Five of Pentacles here and then the King of Wands and Six of Pentacles. I was about to say Six of Wands, but make sure that your life is in order. Make sure that your finances is in order. Make sure that your energy is in order. Is what I'm hearing. I heard your health. Somehow wealth is your health, or health is wealth. Wealth, or I don't know. Either of those two, like vice versa, whatever. Um. Your health is your wealth. Like how you take care of your health determines how your wealth will be reflected. And with this King of Pentacles here in reverse, typically the King of Pentacles usually represents like entrepreneurs, big boss energy, being leaders and stuff like that. And right now I'm hearing that like some of y'all may not be in that position yet. I don't know, I'm hearing this. Some of you guys want to be like a supervisor, or you guys want to be like a head of a company, but like there's certain things that you need to do first in order to get to that. There's some requirements, whether that be like in a career realm, or I'm hearing Spirit just showed me like doing spiritual work. Um, hmm. Doing your inner work. Make sure that you're doing your inner work, your shadow work, your spiritual work, emotional work, your mental health work, whatever work you need to be getting done. Get the assignments done, okay, before you try to move on to the next thing. Yeah, move on to the next thing. Eight of Cups here. So, Eight of Cups here and Queen of Wands in reverse. So, yeah, you guys need to. I heard reclaim your power. Do a. I don't know why I heard do a reversal candle or a spell. Ten of Swords here. I like to see this card in reverse. Letting go of all that mental stress, letting go of feeling depleted mentally. Then we have the Fool card here in reverse. So yeah, make sure that you guys aren't being foolish, being heard, being clowns. This is not a time to be in the circus. This is not the time to be running like I was just watching last night or whatever, and she was saying how her family or whatever. It was this short story how like she shot a download saying how a chicken with a hit with his head cut off, and how her family like does certain like practices or whatever, and like the body still moves after it's the head is cut off. But with this Full card here, um, make sure, like I said, you guys aren't being rebellious for the sake of being rebellious. With the whole Saturn square Uranus energy. Um, what else? Is that all, Spirit? And then we have the Three of Pentacles here. Three of Pentacles here in reverse. So some of you guys may be disconnecting from certain relationships, disconnecting from work environments, co-workers. I heard like I don't know why I'm hearing this like once you guys had this plan to like collaborate and work with friends or whatever, family, and then like you guys start working together, and then you're like, I think it'll be better if I just work alone, you know. This is why I'm getting like solo energy. I heard main character energy. Like becoming the main character of your life again. Because I heard some of you guys have been extras in other people's movies or like side characters. And it's time that you start being the main character. It's time that you start rewriting your script for your life. It's time that you start living your own movie. And bam. So we are going to move into the self-care oracle cards. I don't really be using this deck like that, but I felt called to use it last night. And on the bottom of the deck here, I literally just earlier I was about to say, I was like, if this card comes out, I'm finna scream because I already took a damn walk. But for some of you guys, maybe you guys need to go for a walk. I plan on taking another walk later tonight. So I know this bird, literally earlier today, I went on my walk and I saw two birds. And it's two birds here, that's so funny. And birds represents elevation, um, communication, wisdom, enlightenment. And then we have energy work. Did I not just say that you guys have work that you need to do? Spiritual work, mental health work. What's the word I'm looking for? Physical health work, career work, whatever work it is, it's time to get on that. And then we have connect with your ancestors. So yeah, this would be a good time to do some ancestor veneration. Call on your ancestor, help assist you in your energy work. I also do that sometimes. Like I'll go to my altar, do some shadow work, talk to them about my problems or whatever I'm going through, and they'd be like, "I got you, I got you." And then yes, like I said, my body has been hurting. Some of you guys need to go for a massage, whether that be like a professional or having like doing like massages for like friends and family and stuff like that. And just like or either massaging yourself, because you see like she's massaging her hands and the feet and the neck and the back. So yeah, something about the pressure points. Make sure that you're getting to the pressure points. I literally heard this earlier before I was about to get on live, and I heard let's get into the nitty gritty. And I was trying to figure out like what the hell did that mean. I was like, all right, the nitty gritty means like things that are active or like really intense. But also, there's flowers here, and how can I put this? PG-13 way. Something about I don't know. I heard plucking the flowers. I don't know. Plucking the flowers, watering the flowers. If you're picking up what I'm picking, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, um, taking care of your yoni, that sacral space, that sacral chakra. Make sure that you're massaging that area, your back, your neck. I also been having like the back of the head problems as well. So the back is naturally ruled by Leo, which is the solar plexus. The hands is the heart chakra because of the extension of the heart, and the head is like the crown chakra and third eye, and also like is like near the throat. So make sure that you're doing that with the chakra alignment. Certain crystals. Literally, I have my chakra crystals here. That I've just been working with lately. So make sure that you get some crystals or whatever. You don't really need crystals. You don't really need anything except for yourself. Um, yeah. The post I made yesterday on Twitter, if you guys want to go check it out, for the new moon and tips how to like deal with this new moon energy. I was getting like connecting with nature. You see how she's taking a walk in nature. It's Virgo season, so connecting with the earth, connecting with the elements as well is another big message is what I've been hearing. Connecting with the elements, connecting with nature, connecting with spirit. So last but not least, but I'm going to pull some mindful messages / affirmation cards for y'all and see what y'all need to hear during this time. Okay, so opportunities for growth. Everything is happening for me in my evolution. I am not a victim of things that happen. I take ownership of my life and make the best of challenges along my journey. I see how difficult moments help me to become my best version, and I'm thankful for them. Ashe. Ashe. And then we have release. So yeah, Virgo is about purification. I literally just said this in my post. Make sure that you're cleansing your mind, body, soul, and environment. Like I said earlier with the sage, like make sure that you're cleansing yourself first before you go cleansing your environment. Because if you aren't clean, then you're gonna be just replacing that energy. Come on now, don't do that. But we have release here. So today I release limiting beliefs, harmful thoughts, toxic patterns, and anything out of alignment. I'm ready for transformation and welcome this shift. I'm creating space for a new chapter filled with love, abundance, and amazing opportunities. And then we have the better it gets. When things happens, when things happen that cause me to feel good, I know there are much more good feelings coming my way. The better it gets, and I keep rising up. Also heard "And Still I Rise" by Maya Angelou. And then we have breathe. Yes. It is easy for me to return to the present moment simply by breathing. If I'm feeling anxious or worried, I close my eyes and breathe in deeply as I picture myself filling up with white light. Then exhale and envision stress and tension leaving my body in the moment, and I'm free to gently stretch and open my eyes, feeling refreshed. It's crazy that this card came out because I've been feeling this lately, and like I said, along with me meditating, I've been doing breath work, um, and stuff like that. Ooh, I want to get some moon cards for y'all real quick. I'll be right back. So, got some moon cards, and one of the cards on here was "Return to the Body," but I can't find it right now. But this card says, "I am good enough," and this is why I felt called to pick the moonology cards because one of the Virgo, I think it's the new moon in Virgo or the full moon in Virgo, and the card says, "I am good enough." So I am beautiful just as I am. I am loved just as I am. I'm worthy just by being me. I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself, and the right people will come into my life. Those who see me and appreciate me for all that I am. Ashe. Ashe. So let me get into these Moonology cards. That was like so tough to open. Um and wow, literally, y'all just saw that. Y'all just saw that, right? Come on now. I just opened the deck. Yeah, so you are good enough. Okay. Um from this card. Nothing yet is set in stone. That's funny because the Virgo is mutable. And I heard don't fixate on your problems. Also today, the moon will be void, of course, like until like 8 o'clock. Excuse me. So nothing will come in the situation. So, I'm having like not acid reflex, but like, is it reflex or reflex? I don't know what it is. Flexing out here. But nothing will come in the situation and nothing yet is set in stone. So I'm hearing like nothing is permanent. So not life, like nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. And then wow, both Virgo cards came out. I love this. A time to give rather than take. But I also heard make sure that you're giving to yourself first with the Six of Pentacles. I don't know where it is, but the Six of Pentacles that came out somewhere. This right here. So the Six of Pentacles, make sure that the energy is being reciprocated. Make sure that the energy is being balanced. I also just heard that like, you know how like we feel like sometimes like when we want to give to people, it may be like like I heard monetary gains or like financially. It doesn't have to just be financially or like money related. It can be like a simple gift, like getting someone flowers, getting someone like a new piece of jewelry or whatever, or like even like something just like a small gesture could just be as simple as that. And then we have surrender to the divine. So what I've been trying to do lately. And then we have a new start is coming, new moon. And then lastly, the answers you need are coming, full moon Gemini. I think I'm gonna take this one too. The energy is gaining momentum. I said I was gonna take that one. All right, these last two. All right. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. And then we have a time for healing, like I just said. Spiritual healing, physical healing, emotional healing, um, just all types of healing with this new moon. So yeah, that was that. If you guys enjoyed this little quick reading slash like astrological forecast, please let me know in the comments down below. Give me a big thumbs up if y'all want more videos like this. Also, I'm trying to get back on schedule with consistently uploading. So I may just be uploading once a week only on Thursdays. And if I go live here and there, I don't know which day is going to be. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out in the future or whatever. But I'm gonna start filming more on Thursdays or posting more on Thursdays more consistently for y'all. And dog barking. It's funny that the dog is barking. And on the full moon card, the dog is barking at the man. So something about like I heard pay attention. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the energies. Pay attention to your energy and what your body is telling you. Listen to your intuition. I heard love yourself unconditionally. I was also getting this earlier during my meditation. I was sun gazing, and the sun told me it was kind of like a personal message for me, but I feel like somebody else out there needed to hear it. Because I also been having like this, I don't say like this battle, but like skepticism or whatever. When people be like, oh, your birthright, like you're meant to have a peaceful, blissful, loving life or whatever. And sometimes I just be like, if that was the case, then why the hell did my life in the past did not look peaceful or blissful or whatever? And then today, I heard that's actually not true. Like you're meant to be having a life of happiness, a life of joy, a life of abundance and prosperity and good things. Like you deserve those things, but those things don't come just easily. Like you have to work towards those things, basically. Like it's not just gonna like, spirits are like, here you go. You just lay it out in your lap and you just start going for it. Like no, spirit is gonna test you before you get kind of like Saturn energy. Like you have to put in the hard work, and then like after doing all that, Saturn rewards you with something long term. So yeah, I love y'all. Take care of yourselves. Happy new moon. Mind y'all business. Stay to yourselves. Keep elevating. I'm sending each and every one of you much love, light, peace, healing, joy, abundance, prosperity, and all that good energy. Okay? So I'll see y'all in the future or whenever you decide to watch this or my next video. And yeah, so I love y'all. Take care of yourselves and peace.